When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and that nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such forms as to them shall seem most likely to effect their safety and happiness. Prudence, indeed, which dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience has shown that mankind are now disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing these forms of which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is right, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. So I wanted to declare myself President of the United States of the Internet. It sounds a little far-fetched, but it was my buddy's idea. But it's right. And I would like bills to be expedited. It takes 10 years for bills to actually go through. I would like these bills to be expedited. Let's start off with abortion. Give these girls the right, the choice, to where they can carry the baby and put them in foster care and give them some kind of scholarship to where they can get a trade and visit their baby till they get on their feet and can take their baby. Job Corps. Put Job Corps and the schools together. When you're a senior, you have like 4 homerooms. Why not put them under an engine? Have car repair, have plumbing, have electricians, have pool repair, have haircut. Have them do whatever they can to where they can become entrepreneurs straight out of high school with a business class, to where that can help the economy and can hire more people. Requiem for a Dream is a movie about drugs. It is very bad. Have parents sign it for 8th grade students. Have parents sign it to watch it, to where they have their own decision about drugs. Gangs in prison. Lock one each together on a bench. Blood, Crip, Folk. Lock them all together on a bench all the way through and have them watch American History X. Maybe that'll change their opinion about things. HPV vaccinations. HPV vaccinations mandatory towards all young teenagers, that to where it is good to where they don't have to suffer from actually the disease. Marijuana criminals, if it is not legalized, lock them in their own cells together to where it's not a brutal crime, to where they aren't around hardened criminals. Lock them in separate cells so that they don't have to suffer because they did something with marijuana if it's not legalized. DCF in all nursing homes, foster care, psych homes, and hospitals. And if there's a form of abuse, say they're in a nursing home and they don't get their diapers changed, a non-retaliation rule where the people can complain and action can be done to run it a better place of all 4 of those places. Pledge of Allegiance back in school, because this is God's nation. Respect the Constitution. The Constitution was built for a reason. Now it seems like the rights are gone, but we need to go back to it. Psych test before getting any gun. Filthy rich people making jobs that can make more money instead of just sitting on it. Actually produce a restaurant so they can have more people employed. Produce a hair salon so it can have more people employed. Invest in businesses so that it would be good for the economy. They have the money, they can make more money off these businesses and continue it on, kind of like the Paul Newman effect. Make stuff back made in the USA. Make it back made in the USA. Because we have outsourced, our depletion of the dollar has gone because we actually have everything outside of the country now. Bring it back. Have us be proud about stuff that's made. Because nowadays stuff that is made, it's stuff that's made, it's not dependable. They have quality. They used to, but but now they have quantity. Once they get you, they don't care. Put quality back in the product. Forget about quantity. Make it care. Don't let them suck you in and give you the product, and make the care, make the support for it so that it works. Rubber bullets for cops so that they don't shoot people that are in a situation. Only in crucial situations. You should tase them if they're not cooperating, but you shouldn't shoot them. You don't have to shoot them because they're not a danger to you. That'll stop a lot of the conflicts with the police and the people. Always stand a fair trial. Always stand a fair trial. Give the poor a chance to find a job. Give them hygiene products so they can present themselves. Make this God's nation again. Keep the Constitution strong, because the Constitution is what made us. No bully law. No bully law. They got so many chances before having to be homeschooled. Let the parents take care of it. Let the parents take care of it. Let them have to go home from their work to take care of their students because they were bullying kids at school. No bully law. It's over in England. It works, and it'll cause stuff from happening. Giving history of the American flag. Give the history of the American flag. Fly care packages to desolated areas. More public transportation so people can get around. There's more homes than homeless people. Find a way to provide shelter for them. Basic cars so people can afford transportation. Healthcare. It only costs about a penny to make the pill. Take what it costs for the pill. I ate dog food one time just to see what it's like to be an elder because I couldn't afford pills, and eat dog food just to see what it's like. Take the price of the pills, what it costs, the electric bill, the time of the study, the time it took to pay the scientists to discover it, and the time to employ them, and make a bracket for this so that people can get a pill at a decent price that can survive. Some people get in situations and pills cost $1,000. Lower the Medicare allowable rate. We are giving companies millions and millions of dollars to sell a product to people that they actually get profit off of, and people have to suffer. Make the Medicare allowable rate lower so that it can save the government money too. They say we have no money, but we have property taxes, we have all kinds of taxes, and it's just not there. People are hoarding it. It's time to go back to what is right. People need change. We need change. So I declare myself, and I expect these bills to be expedited, and it'll bring a little bit of change. It'll actually make a difference. And if these bills get expedited, then guess what? You actually have a change in the nation. Peace be with you. May we keep God in our hearts and keep God first. Amen.